I realized that if you want to have an integrated life, you have to be Christian in everything. You know, you can't just be Christian when you're an artist, or you can't be a Christian at home only. Integration is very important. For me, the music drives everything. And I think it happens to be like super Christian to some people because I think I'm super Christian. Like if it has to be a reflection of who you are. Don't talk about God in your songs. If you actually want people to hear all of your songs, leave them out your songs. If you want, you can pray, but don't tell us in your songs, we will never sing along. Cause all we wanna do is get crazy, turn up, just forget about everything. All we wanna do is be happy, but you make us feel crappy when you keep putting that God in your songs. We feel judged by your songs and we'll never sing along with God in your songs. You need to put God in your songs. We thought you were Christian. Do you even know right from wrong? No God in your songs. I never heard Jesus one time in your lyrics. You must be ashamed of him. We even saw you wear Yeezys at your last concert. What you applauding him? You want to be so open-minded, but we think you're just double-blinded and so two-sided, so confounded. Forgot about God to be secular? Now look at you, you're average, you're so regular. Din din da na na na, din da na da na, din din da na na na. Din din da na na na, din da na da na, din din da na na na. Din din da na na na, din da na da na, din din da na na na. Here am I, the servant of the Most High, not the servant of opinions that will die. And I solemnly swear to tell the truth, except on the days when my faith needs proof. And I struggle just like any man, cause there are days at a time I don't understand. And there are days that I really feel like sinking sand. And there are days I don't really see God's plan. And I'm a beggar yelling mercy, 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 mercy. Devil, you cannot hurt me, hurt me, hurt me, hurt me. See, I can be as religious as the Pope, but live in the world, walk that really tight rope. That rope is my home and I'm home alone. But the wink from a God makes me freely roam. And you blink twice so you missed his wink. So you never understand how he and I think. Jeevo ain't a hero, he's the voice of all the people who are weak and very feeble, and he'd like to fight the evil. So don't judge a vision, just love a vision. And if you disagree, you can leave it intermission. But don't you understand the second half is better? Predicted all the rain and I didn't need the weather. Whether your love's heavy or a feather, tether your thoughts, the ground is getting wetter. I met her in the greatest love letter, 66 books of a promise much greater. Church or the world never even was a fight, cause the fight was the night that I first learned to write. Put God in your songs, take God out your songs, but in the end he's still much bigger than your songs. Cut from a cloth that you can't recognize. If you want to see my calling, then don't use your eyes. Don't use your eyes. Don't you ever use your eyes. I think it's hard sometimes in hip hop for artists to be empathetic because they tend to be in the future, prophetic, or 5 years ahead of their time. Art is, the best artists are people that know, that hold the tension of the coming kingdom of God and the not quite yet. Like it's in the tension of both, right? So real art comes from the future. It's like the future informs the present. And so I think it takes a certain level of maturity and desire to live in the present context of where you're creating from, so that you can love people even if you're in the future.
Oh, that's good.
My dad is Hindu and my mom is Christian. 2 different faiths with a blurry vision. Went to the temple and I went to the church. Prayed to Krishna and to Jesus Christ, whoever came first. Worshipped all gods, that's the life I was leading until my mom got cancer, died and stopped breathing. Took both religions and threw them both away because the pain couldn't force my hands to fold and pray. But that's when I experienced Jesus Christ, because he took my tears and put it back in my eyes. I hate Mother's Day because it reminds me of death, but I deal with Mother's Day because Jesus never left. He's the white man's God. I can hear you from the audience. Well, I'm not white, and I can still feel his presence. More than a prophet or a man with facts, he makes up for every single place that I lack. These days, my eyes are full of salt water, and when I try to stop, I just cry harder. Filthy rags is what they label me as, because without a mom, there go his plans. But when his mom turned off her light, she left a second boy a mental pen to write. Bring back the dark, I don't need no light, even if I do, I write way better at night. Blueberry muffins with butter on the side, a splash of orange juice. 2, 3, 4. The sounds of the birds, oh, they write my songs, and I just steal their tone. 2, 3, 4. The laughter of the kids, how they ask for you. Can Johnny come out to play? 2, 3, 4. Well, Johnny left home 3 months ago with a suitcase full of shame. Yeah, I said, come back home. Come back home. Please come back home. Come back home. The tears I roll. Yeah, the fears I cold. I love you so. Yeah, come back home. My pastor told me, he said, you have really good spiritual instincts, but you need more formation. You need to back up your instincts with the depth of God and the depth of church history and the depth of your faith. When we're Christians, we're followers of Christ, we literally, our entire worldview is shaped from our faith. And so for me, if that's literally the most important thing to me, I better know a thing or two about it. Sometimes I'm so rebellious, sometimes I play the part, sometimes I am a failure, I don't know where to start. Sometimes I'm living in a world where I don't really know what I'm here to do. My light is stuck in a cloud where the dark can't let me see through. I'm meant to be the soldier that always keeps composure. Instead I'm lost at sea, the temperature, it just gets colder. The demons in my soul were shy, but now they're bolder, screaming at my angel, and she leaves every time I scold her. No, say no more, I don't wanna try, I don't wanna fly, I don't wanna be the voice that leads everybody to dreams that just end up and die. No more asking why, my sorrow's getting high, and I'm feeling like the only chance I ever had just went by to the life that I always asked for. Traded all in for some comfort and a passport, so I can move away from everything that is phony. This is not a song, this is real life, homie. Oh, in my air, you can take it all away from me, and oh, 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 oh. Why? Yeah, because I'm breathing underwater. Yes, you know I'm breathing underwater. You know I'm breathing underwater. Yeah, you know I'm breathing underwater. Oh, in my air, you can take it all away from me. And oh, 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 oh. Why? Yeah, because I'm breathing underwater. Yes, you know I'm breathing underwater. You know I'm breathing underwater. Yeah, you know I'm breathing underwater. 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 Yeah, you know I'm breathing underwater. यदि हरिदना परमेश्वरा last week, I found a new way to see insecurities so deep. I got a vault in my heart that I guard with my life, with the secrets that I keep. And y'all don't even know the pressure in my soul. It eats at me daily, it takes such a toll. And yesterday was better than the day once before, when I reap all the fruit that I didn't even sow. I guess I got the passwords now that open up the vault, now my secret's out. Beloved artists, take what is your gift, feed it to the world, give the dark a facelift, bring color to the ashes. And when sound clashes, you'll know you're my clay like Cassius. You'll know my spirit when it passes, linked to your art like a room full of dashes. Tell the mountains to move a bit, tell the oceans they need to shift. I'm trying to walk through and I can't get my suit wet, cause me and God, we haven't really met yet. At least face to face in his human form. I couldn't recognize him in his uniform. Met in the middle of a thundering rainstorm, and he handed me tablets of his uniform. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Outside of the people that you know intimately and personally, just because somebody says they're Christian doesn't actually mean anything. So some of these pastors that we see in American Christianity or artists, I mean, sometimes they say good things and sometimes they sing good songs. So for me, I would see it like that. It's like I can't put anyone in a certain category, because if they're still alive, God is not done with them. And I have to live with the humility that my faith it's even though my salvation is certain, I believe that, I don't know what version of myself I'm going to grow into or not. And so we act like we're always evolving. I could point to some years where I felt like I devolved. And so I think that's how I would see all artists too, in the Christian space or the non-Christian space. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. Waiting for you. Waiting for you.